guys, it's Jamie with milkallergymom.com. I am going to spend this Saturday making some dairy-free and egg-free sugar cookies with my kids. They've been asking for days, and today is finally the day. It is an ice storm in our area, and we are stuck inside. So I was going to get ready to make my egg replacer out of flax, and this is a question that we get a lot, so I was my family's up in the main area of the house, and so I brought everything down to my little office in the basement to set up here to show you how to make a flax egg. So we have actually outgrown our egg allergies. Both of my boys tested medium to high on those as toddlers, and neither one of them have them now, but as we blog at Milk Allergy Mom, I know that oftentimes egg allergy goes with a milk allergy, and so we try to still make our recipes that we're going to feature on the site egg-free so that you can see what they look like, you know, how flat did they fall or whatever. We just want to keep it as accurate as possible. Like my husband just did the peanut butter cookies for you all, and I begged him not to put an egg in it so that you could see exactly what they looked like and we could give the tips on how to do it egg-free. So I often use, actually there's a couple different ways to replace egg, and there's actually several, but I have only used just a couple of them. When I first started with allergies, we did the 3 tablespoons of applesauce equaling an egg, and that's what we do in our quick breads, and that is why our banana bread and pumpkin bread and zucchini bread have turned out really, really well as we do applesauce. But then when I learned how to do the flax eggs, which I'm going to show you in just a moment, that opened up a lot more possibilities. So French toast and cookies. Hi, Judith. They work really well in cookies, the flax eggs. So I'm just going to show you real quick how I do it. So you're basically making your own egg replacement out of flax, and it works best in recipes that are 1 to 2 eggs. So my sugar cookie recipe is 1 egg, so this works really well for that recipe. If you get up to 3 or 4 eggs, I'm not sure what you replace them with, because I've always looked for recipes that just require 1 or 2 eggs, so I can do applesauce or flax. So first, to do our flax eggs, I buy, and I just emptied all this out, but this was a package of flax seeds from, and look, the actual letters aren't backwards when I don't put my face on camera, so hopefully this is awesome for you. I have been buying flax seeds at Aldi, and so when you buy the flax, you have to pay attention to if you're buying a whole flax seed or if you're buying ground flax. So these are actually whole seeds, which means that I have to grind them myself, because you need the flax to be ground to be an egg replacement. And actually I have read that for your body to digest flax, it needs to be ground. Our bodies can't digest those little seeds, so they are in the bottom of my mixer here, and you can see they're little seeds. So the way that I grind them, I just put them into the blender, and there actually is such thing as grinding them too much, so I kind of ground them into a flour the other day, and that wasn't good. So what you want is them in a blender, enough in it so that the blades will hit it. Sometimes I don't put enough in. But I won't put the whole bag in. I'll just put in enough to grind up, you know, enough to put into a small container. I'll put this in the freezer of the flax seeds, and then I have my little container of the ground flax that goes in the freezer. So I'm always keeping the flax in the freezer, whether it's ground or whole. So that keeps them happy and not going nasty on you. Alright, so when you put them in the blender, all you need to do is pulse it. You don't want to grind them or anything like turn them into a smoothie. You don't want to do that. You just want to do a pulse until you see that they've ground up enough out of their seed. So I am going to hope that this works. I'm going to do some pulses. Actually, mine aren't, maybe I'm not doing so well. Mine are not grinding very well, so I'm going to have to get a little crazier here. There we go. All right, and I think that that is good. So, just going to take a look here. It definitely smells. Smells like Cheerios, actually. The other day I made these and Graham said, that smells like something familiar, and it did. It smelled like Cheerios. So anyway, there is my ground flax.